What up, dude?
What's up, man?
I'll figure out this new camera. Yeah, probably. Let me get this back. Yeah, I probably showed you the radio station before.
Yeah.
3. Yeah, you've been up here before, right?
Yeah. This is cool, man.
So we're gonna go. What's the other thing? Oh, when we're doing this, keep the microphone really close to your mouth. I mean, almost like your mouth's on the mic. All right, welcome everybody to the Green Side Podcast. I am here with my good buddy Colton Carlson. He is a fellow undergraduate student veteran on campus. We were both Marines in the infantry. We actually deployed to the same town in Afghanistan. I think I was a year or two ahead of you or something. I'm sure not much changed, so pretty much the same thing. And he's here on campus studying good things, and I wanted to talk to him, get his perspectives, get a bit of his story out there, and just chat. So, Colton, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
I'm doing a documentary. I'm in a documentary video making class, and I wanted to do something compelling. I thought Colton's compelling. Can you recall still, like, some people, their memories block out the entire day? Or do you remember everything, every second?
I remember everything that I feel like I would have remembered otherwise, if not more, because it was such a monumental day. We pulled up on this trench line that kind of ran the whole length of the ridge line that we were on. A few guys jumped down into the trench. I was very wary of it, and I set up my guys away from the trench as much as possible. We swept the area out. I feel like we did everything the right way. Marked, our paths between each other. And, I was a team leader, so I was going around checking like food, water, and ammo. And I had walked the same route at least 3 or more times. And I was on my way back from checking one of my guys that I stepped on it, and it was a pressure plate initiated IED.
He's good, he's conscious, he's talking, he's got a good pulse and everything. You guys be careful, man.
It was pretty awesome because I was 22 at the time. All of my buddies were 19, 20, 21.
So, hey, careful, bro, careful. Do not fucking walk around here. You got this, man. Careful. Let's go, come on. Fuck, man. I love you. Car. Yeah, I'm good.
And you're out there, and I mean you know what it feels like to just be out there with, you feel like, all right, I could draw a circle around these 12 guys and do anything.
You're gonna be all right. It's not bad. I know. Hey.
Actually climbing, that's once I get physically back to climbing, it's going to come back in full force.
Did you do a lot of climbing before you joined? And
I did, but I didn't take it. I didn't appreciate it. Took it for granted. It was too easy. A lot of things were too easy. That's probably why I kind of like being an amputee, because it's not easy anymore. It's a little more interesting.
I mean, I can't even explain like how difficult it is to go to school and have kids. I sit here in a constant state of guilt because I'm not working. I'm not providing for my family right now, And if you ask anyone, especially my family, my wife, like, no, keep going to school, just stick it out. It's a good thing.
Well, first it was his looks. I thought he was very handsome. And then, I don't know, just after he lost his legs, seeing how resilient he was and what a fighter he was. And
CJ, tell Taylor about the hybrid dinosaurs on...
Carnoraptor, Dilophosaurus rex.
At what point did you decide to incorporate, hey, I want to go climb again as part of your recovery?
That's the thing, like with climbing, and I did Aconcagua, the focus was, I don't have legs. You know, that was the
I
whole focus of the thing. And it's just like, but it's like, I want to climb, and I want that to be just like that kind of question mark, you know, just like, you know, every time I see like, oh, amputee summits this, and I'm just like,
climb too.
I mean, that's cool. It's cool because you have no legs, but wouldn't it be cool if you just did it? The camera would just, and you haven't done this, but you know, stereotypically, like, dude's talking and it's just like, legs. This person is missing something, and look at what they're doing, and it's like great for that, but that's like the first stage, you know. And that's another thing. It's like I feel like I'm past like the first stage of getting better, you know. It's like that first stage is like, look at what I'm missing, and I'm still doing good things. But then it's like 10 years later, if you know, it's like you need to just be doing. You just need to be living your life and not really focusing on that, you know. But
I started just exploring things that I could still do. Turned out I could do a lot of things, like, you know, snowboarding and climbing and running, but it all played into the next thing. You know, I would try one new thing, meet a new group of people, be exposed to something that I hadn't been exposed to, try that out, and it just kind of, over the span of 2 years, really a great time in my life. And so, yeah, with the climbing, it was something I did with my dad, climbing the 14,000-foot peaks in Colorado. And I just met a group of people that were planning a climb down in South America. And I told them I was interested, told them I had been training for it, lied a little bit.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, fake. You know, because the timeline was a little bit narrow. It was like 9 months out. And I was like, you know what? I'm in really good shape, but you can't. They don't believe me. So I just told them, yeah, I've been training for something like this. I'm ready to go right now. And these next 9 months will just be icing on the cake. Made the commitment and made it happen. My philosophy has definitely shifted to the, you know, intrinsic merit of climbing. You know, just it's good in and of itself. The climbers that I respect, I don't look at any single act and say that is why I'm impressed. That it's a career. It's a long-term kind of portrait of their accomplishments that makes a climber great.
Okay. Okie doke. Yo! Man, well done, man. Alright. Very good. Congratulations. Very good. Very good. Couldn't touch it. Couldn't touch it. That's for real. Dude. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Wow. Started feeling it there towards the end.
It's kind of part of my philosophy for the future of my climbing is to do better. I summited, you know, technically everything worked out well, but I want to do it better, you know.
There's a book about your life, and you read the inside slip. It's like the summary.
If there was a book about my life, it hasn't started yet.